Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monali Sarambai, bringing you the Salesian news across the globe. On 27 June, the Rector Major Father Angel Fernandez Artume, with the consent of the General Council, appointed Father Domenico Paterno, Superior of the new Special North African Circumscription, dedicated to St. Augustine CNA, which was canonically erected on 14 March 2023. Father Domenico Paterno was born in Messina, Italy on 6 October 1955. He completed all his schooling and academic preparation in his city of birth, concluding with a degree in law at the Faculty of Law at the University Messina. During his schooling, he met the Salesians at the Dominic Savio Oratory located in the district where the family lives. After completing his studies and following a process of discernment, he entered the novitiate and made his first religious profession on 12 September 1978 in Lanuvio, Rome, before the Rector Major at the time, Father Egidio Viggiano. After completing his practical training and obtaining the state qualification in 1983 in Cantazero, to teach law and economics, and then having undertaken theological studies in October 1984, he made his perpetual profession in Catania before the Rector Major Emeritus, Father Luigi Riccieri. On 29 December 1985, he was ordained a priest in Messina by Salesian Bishop Domenico Amoroso. In the context of the work of the 2023 summer plenary session of the General Council, the Rector Major, Father Angel Fernandez Artume, with the consent of the other members of his council, has appointed as the next superior of the Australia Pacific Province, AUL, for the 6-year period 2023 to 29, Father Peter Kim Hu Hong. Father Kim Hu Hong was born in Phuoc in Vietnam on February 16, 1965 and emigrated to Australia as a teenager together with his brothers and his sister. Since his arrival in Australia, he has always been actively involved in the life of the church in Melbourne, the parish of Collingwood, run by the Salesians. He completed his Salesian novitiate in the house of Listerfield, where in 1989 he also made his first profession. He received ordination as a deacon in Collingwood, Victoria on 24 January 1997 and as a priest in Scoresby in September of the same year. The Marian Congress, organized by the Salesians of the East Africa Province AFE, is currently underway at the large Shrine of Mary Help of Christians in Don Bosco Upper Hill Centre in Nairobi. The event is bringing together Christians, especially young people from Salesian institutions in Kenya, Tanzania, Sudan and South Sudan, with the aim of thanking Mary for all the wonderful things she has accomplished in Africa through the Salesians. The Congress, which was held on the theme, Mary's Call and Our Christian Calling, was inaugurated by Father Simon Azira Lupuku, Superior of the Salesian Province of East Africa, who reminded those present. The celebrations mark 43 years of Salesian presence in East Africa and are in a special way a celebration of the patronage of Saint Archimedes Zati. During June 2023, the Salesian coordination of the AFC EST Internally Displaced Persons Emergency has diversified its humanitarian interventions at the Don Bosco Shasha IDP site. Since the beginning of the month, more than 500 children under the age of 5 and their carers, parents and sisters have been receiving concentrated cereal porridge every day. 36 children under the age of 5 in a situation of severe acute malnutrition benefit from a substantial meal in addition to the daily porridge. On 24 June 2023, 500 most vulnerable families, people with disabilities, the elderly, pregnant and breastfeeding women and heads of the large families received food assistance, maize flour, beans, vegetable oil, salt and even soap. The emergency coordinator in AFC EST, Father Carlos Balezi, SDB, said that Salesian assistance to the IDPs at this site was possible in close collaboration with VIS NGO with the support of their partners and the Salesian mission offices in Bonn, Madrid, Turin and New Rochelle, among others. The team in charge of field activities led by Salesian brother Augustine Mupoyi carried out a malnutrition screening and deworming of 271 children, including 161 girls from the Don Bosco Shasha site. Severe acute malnutrition is a clear public health problem, especially among displaced people, weaned children and pregnant and lactating women, said Father Kizito Tembo, SDB, Salesian community leader in Shasha. His concern is that 420 families are affected by this problem, given that the precarious situation of the displaced people in this camp is not on the official lists. The Salesian parish of Mary Help of Christians, Naigaon, Mumbai, hosted a riveting five-a-side competition featuring 16 teams on June 25th. SC Bakeham outplayed Funksters to clinch a 4-2 victory. 16 teams from across the neighbouring area and its outskirts participated in the tournament. We have had a turnout of more than 300 youngsters, and it has been a fantastic experience to work with the youth group to help put this tournament together. It is great to see so many teams come together from diverse groups, not just the neighbourhood but also from Mumbai, said Mr. Ivo Mentiro, Vice President of the Youth Wing of MHOC. The tournament commenced with the opening prayer and a welcome address by Father Jacome Fernandez. In his address, he said, "Sports teaches values of team building, equality, discipline, perseverance and respect. It teaches us to win and lose with respect and dignity. It keeps us physically and mentally fit." During the opening ceremony, Father Dominic Martis, the parish priest, kicked the first ball and opened the tournament. Mitchell Silva, the player of the tournament, remarked, "I must say that I have the best team with me. The share of this victory goes to each of them for the teamwork which makes us succeed in life." So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.